Welcome to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Owen Hayes. You're watching Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented to you by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor. And if you were unaware, we're the only live interactive fishing and hunting television show that's ever existed worldwide. Somebody tried to prove me wrong. And guess what? They were wrong. Anyway, we got a great show lined up for you. There's been a lot that's happened since you've seen us this past Sunday. Things have changed, right? They came up with the opener for the Columbia below Bonneville. We actually talked about this a lot last weekend, actually quite a bit prior to that, but there were some other added tidbits that got thrown in, and I'm not going to get myself sidetracked, so we'll just kind of leave that for our special guest later on, which will be Bruce Pauly from the CCA Oregon here in the studio for the first time in way too long, dude. By the way, way too long. We're going to have him in. We're going to talk about a number of different things that are going on with the CCA that they're working on 24/7, 365 on behalf of all of us fisher people, okay? For all of us that love to chase salmon and steelhead, this is what they do. And it ain't easy. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about the Corps of Engineers and what they're trying to do on the Willamette. We're also going to quickly mention the new director of ODFW, which we may have an opportunity to interview here on Outdoor GPS in a short period of time. Also, we're going to talk about what they decided to do on the Columbia, which was to put the gillnet fleet, which I like to call the killnet fleet, on the main stem Columbia for spring Chinook. Now, that's my own personal opinion, not necessarily that of Gray Media, but it's certainly something that all of us are very concerned about, how this happens, why this happens, and again, I'm going to get sidetracked. So we're going to cover that with Bruce. He knows it all. We're going to find out what's going on. I say that. He's back here giggling and laughing, but he knows a whole lot more than I do. I can promise you that. So we'll cover that info throughout the show as we go forward. This upcoming segment, pretty excited about this, only because I was able to get out yesterday on the Columbia, take advantage of that opportunity to get out there, and I got photos to show you, or one photo to show you, so that tells you something. Also, I'm going to introduce you to the newest bait from Hawken Fishing. Now, this is an interesting one for me, because it really hasn't been a big launch on this. They're called Hot Tails. Okay, you can find them at Fisherman's Marine right now or on their website. Primarily designed for walleye and sockeye and kokanee. And when the instant that I saw it, when Dave sent me a couple, was this is going to be beautiful behind a 360 with a coon shrimp or even something else behind it if you wanted to, or maybe even by itself. Had a chance to fish that this week and got a Chinook in the first hour that I was fishing it. So I'm going to expose you to that, give you another option to run behind those 360s, which seems like is getting longer. The options for that are just getting significantly more extensive. We've got lots of options. This is just another one, at least that I wasn't going to say anything about unless I had some success. I told that to Dave directly, and I did. So we're going to have a chance to at least expose you to that and give you another option to run behind those 360s, because it can be, well, it will be the go-to setup. I mean, really, things have changed that much around here for the rest of the year when you're chasing Chinook, no matter which one it is, probably going to have a 360 or something similar to it out there. So we're going to have that when we get to this upcoming segment. Okay, though, we got lots of photos, and everybody's been sending them in, and we appreciate it. You can also call us if you got a live report. Oh, he's a little behind. It is Bruce Pauly from the CCA Oregon. That's Bruce. We're going to have him here in just a little bit. We're going to talk about tuna fish. I'm kidding. Maybe another day we'll talk about tuna fishing, but lots of you have been sending in photos. So if you have been here in the last couple of weeks, you might see them pop up here. Ryan, we got those up and running? Let's go ahead. He's like, hold on, bro. I can't get to it. It's technology, everyone. And like I've told you before in the past, in the TV world, we call this stretching. Here you go. Boise Johns Springer. Well, he didn't catch it in Boise. I can promise you that. Although, can they catch him on the snake right now? I don't know. That's probably what. Yeah, I don't think so. Steve, thanks for sending that in. Here's some deliciousness. Cabezon? Cabby. Wow. Man, for not being a saltwater guy, I got lucky on that one. They're delicious, by the way. Yeah, it's called Groceries. We got a Pacific City guy in here. Coast Range Lights. Yeah, those pretty impressive. Lots of really weird conspiracy theories. Oh, welcome to 2024, though, about the Northern Lights just recently. Very, very cool photos. We've been getting quite a few of those. Ike, thanks for sending that in. Turkey season might be done, but there's a lot of people that get to have a chance to eat some because it was a really good year. Everybody that I talked to had a very successful year chasing turkeys, and this one is a double beard. If you're not familiar with what that is, it is an anomaly. It doesn't happen very often. First OC trip, Teresa, you know, that's a dandy. I've caught several. I've been lucky so far this year. I've caught several, and I haven't broken 12 pounds on. And I'm not saying that does. I'm just saying it was nice yesterday to see some actual real adults. Anyway, we'll get to that this upcoming segment. See, that's what I've been catching. Unless that guy's 6'9". 8, 9 pounders, that's about what I've been going through. Gilbert's 70th birthday, I'm going to assume when he says that. Rod, thanks for sending it in. And we're going to show you, of course, everyone, how to actually do this. Nice, nice largemouth right there. Nice fish. A lot more people participating in bass fisheries these days, and for very good reason. One of the really weird opportunities to chase what we're really known for around here, but the bass fishing is phenomenal. Nice steelhead. I am looking so forward to seeing my first summer steelhead. I'm not done with springers. I'm still mad at them, but I want to start catching some of those summers. It's not going to be long. Big Mac. Wow, there's a 30-year-old fish. Good night. That is an oldie. Nice fish, though. Congratulations, Teresa. And here's a video that was sent in. A steelheader is born. Oh, if they hook up right now, come on, make the cast, hook a fish. This is all it takes, everyone. Get the kids out there. They don't have to be successful, although it does help. Get them out there, have some fun.
Steelhead fisherman is born.
And then we need those kids coming up behind us because we got a lot of issues. A lot of groups out there trying to destroy things, take things away. And we need all the help we can going forward. Here's how you do it, though. It's the Fox 12 app. It's the easiest way. Find Outdoor GPS on there. Scroll down. It'll show you how to upload your photos and videos. And we want more. We've got no shortage of them now, do we, Ryan? But we want to see more as we go forward. So don't be shy with that. All right, we're going to cut the break. When we come back, we've got our field report coming up. We're going to talk about that new bait from Hawken Fishing. Right there, Hawken Fishing. I kind of timed that perfectly. Also, I'll have my report from spending a short day, morning, on the Columbia yesterday. We'll be right back.